started. So what's going on, everybody? My name is Philip Anglade, and you have, you're on my channel right now, FX Pro Now, and excuse my wrinkled shirt. I literally just got it out of the box, and it's brand new, so I just wanted to wear it for the video. So what we're going to do today is we're going to actually go over a couple pairs, the pairs that I personally follow, and I'm actually going to figure out which ones I should specifically do. The reason why I say that is mostly because I have been doing research on the DXY and what the DXY actually comprises of, right? And what I found out is the fact that about 56% is based upon the EU, right? So it's what they call a basket. 56% is based upon the EU. 17% is based upon UJ, and then I think it's around 11 to 12% is based upon GU. Right now, I'm following GJ. I like GJ. Right. So mind you, like I was following GU for a while, and mind you, I was making a good amount of money on it. Now, the thing is, GJ and GU kind of follow the same thing, and that's why I kind of picked GJ, because I actually made a little bit more pips and a little bit better ratio as far as wins than GU. But, I guess we'll see as we continue. But for now, the pairs that I personally follow, EU, AU, GJ, UJ, and UCAD. All right, and they've been treating me pretty well. As far as my fun pair or fun pairs, I do cryptocurrencies and stuff like that. And I'm actually going to throw out something new today, because at this current moment, there's some major things going on in the markets. All right, I'm not going to really go into it too deep, but I just know that, Bitcoin was in a bubble at one point in time, and it burst and it retraced back about 2/3. Well, there's another market that's kind of in a bubble as well. And there's a ton of people that actually made a lot of money by understanding this and actually doing some short sales. Not short sales, but shorting the market. And I'm going to show you exactly what they were shorting and maybe how you can be able to do it as well. So let's go ahead and get this thing going. So the first thing that I'm going to go over right now is DXY real quick. Right, and mind you, the DXY did exactly to the T of what we've been saying for a while now, where I said, let's go ahead and go to probably the week chart. We'll see it, right? All right, so what do we see? Point A, point B, point C. Where did it go? 38.2, which is exactly to the T of what I've been saying for a while now, which is really, really cool, honestly. Right, point A, point B, point C. As you can see, that arrow was drawn September 5th. I said price is going to go to 38.2. Right, this is based upon the daily chart, so it was a long way, right? And then it hit there 2 weeks later, which is really cool. So what does that mean? The US dollar's strength compared to, and this is what I found out of what the DXY is, compared to 50% of EU, 17% of UJ, and then 11% of GU. The rest is the is other things that we don't follow. All right, so it doesn't matter. All right, so that's this. Okay, now the thing is, now that it hit 38.2, there's a good chance that it could actually, if anything, break through this area. Now, if it breaks through this area, that's a strong area to break, but it's not as strong because only 2 points, point A, point B. For it to break through it, that's okay. If anything, where I would think price would go is based upon how the fibs work. just negative 27%. And if it goes there, you know, cool. It's a long way up, but if anything, this is just a small prediction. And what does that mean? The U.S. dollar is going to gain strength over EU and GU, right? So EU would actually, well, if anything, let me just go through this and just go through this. All right, so let's start out the day chart, see where we're at. Take this off. So what we see here is the fact that price is in a serious consolidation area. This is obvious. All right, price is in a serious consolidation area, and hopefully it breaks out of this. All right. So what we see here is the fact that price pushed from point A here. Oh, I already have it. Point A, point B, and point C. 38.2 is here. Price went to this monthly key level and literally stood at that area for a while, and then now price started to push down a bit, a long bit. But so what we see is the fact that price is riding on this trend line right here, and this minor trend line. It's like an hour trend line right here, and price broke through it, and then from there continued on the downside move. Now the thing is, if anything, we can, go ahead and stretch out this supply and demand zone. Now the supply and demand zone was actually drawn a while ago, and like I said in prior videos, price is going to have a hard time pushing through there. Supply and demand zone is drawn out through over here, all the way into the future, and this is where we're at right now. So price got to this level right here, and then pushed to 23.6%, which is what we call a continuation. And the thing is, if it continues to push down, that will show a lot in the market, and probably show the continuation to this area down here, which is what I've been saying for a while now, this 1.12 area. But if anything, we'll have to see as we continue. So just for now, for this week, what we can be able to actually go ahead and see is the fact that price has making like a real strong bearish action to the downside. Right now it got to 23.6%. Being the fact that this is a continuation area, I'll be hesitant to go in either direction right now. I would love it for it to go ahead and get to 38.2 or 61.8. Being the fact that it pushed down so aggressively, I don't see it really going up to 61.8, maybe 38.2, and then from there, I would definitely look to find some action for the continuation of the downwards push, as opposed to jumping in on anything right now. Now, if it continues to push down, then that's on you. But right now it's at a continuation area. Just know that if it continues, it's going to have to push up to 38.2, and I just wouldn't want to be in between that push down and up. All right, so let's go ahead and go to AU and see if there's anything on that right now. So based upon this monthly, we see a level of support right here, continuation of this downwards push. We see the SMA and EMA show the continuation of this downwards movement. Now, the further that price gets from my EMA, which is based upon 20, this is exponential moving average. The further that it pushes away, the more I would have to pull back, right? So let's go ahead and look at the weekly and see how this is pushing. It's very close to this, which is a very nice bearish action. And mind you, this is actually very good. The fact that it pushed up, and it looks like it's a continuation of that downwards push. And honestly, I think this is actually, good enough to even hop in halfway through. Price gets to the 78.6 area. Right now it's at this 50% area. Let's go to the 4 hour. Yeah, it's making lower lows and lower highs, lower lows and lower highs. This is beautiful, honestly. It's honestly beautiful. this, and what I mean by beautiful, this looks safe to me. Price got to around 78.6. And with that being the case, you know, it's going to be a slow retracement, but that's just how AU moves. Slow retracement, but this is honestly great. Now, it would have been amazing to get in at the 78.6 area. If I'm not mistaken, I think I did. And then from there, where would you go from there? Based upon what the Fibs tells us, take profit would be at this area right here. So about 0.7, 0.702. 0.702. Oh, it's outside. I'm like, where the hell is mine? 0.702. And mind you, this is okay to even get it right now. AU. And mind you, I've actually been doing research. Now I haven't really been the fundamental type of trader. I've mostly been technical analysis, but I'm not gonna front. Like I actually enjoy understanding how the markets work. So as we can see, price pushes back up, gets to that EMA level, and mind you, that EMA level works as some type of support or resistance. As you can see here, hit that area, push down, push back up, and this is exactly the perfect time. Let's look at the 2-hour chart, and what we see here. Let's go ahead, and what we see here is price makes in a bearish engulfing pattern right here, right at that EMA level. Let's go ahead and pull out our fibs to see what's going on here as well, and what level that got to. So we see price got to 38.2. I think they call this a shooting star, if I'm not mistaken. And then from there, continuation of that downwards push. This didn't engulf this one, but this one did. So right now is actually the perfect time to get in on that continuation of the downwards push. This candle right here is actually the perfect time, right? But if you didn't get in here, that's okay. And as you can see here, like I always explain, you know, there's always going to be some stupid wick that's going to come out of nowhere, try to hit your stop loss. That's why you want to be able to go ahead and make sure that your stop loss is, you know, a good amount of pips above these stupid wicks that'll come out of nowhere. All right. So again, I usually don't, you know, call out trades or anything like that, but I think this is okay. All right. So if you want to do a short-term trade, I think this is actually a good trade to get into right now. For the sell, even on a Sunday, we have, you know, price push up to 38.2, continuation of the downwards push. We see prices still being supported by this this EMA level right here, and then we see a bearish engulfing pattern right here. You can be able to put your first take profit, a simple. Let me see how many pips this is. It's not much, but you'll be able to get something. So 40 pips, literally right now. 0.71. Just put this at 9. 0.719. Now here's the thing: price could potentially, if anything, continue on a push up, but essentially it would, from what I see here, continue on its way down. That's probably as close as a what do you call it, signal as I can give. All right, so that's that. And mind you, there is a possibility that price can go to 61.8, retest this this area right here, this level of I guess we could call it resistance now, but then overall continue that downwards push. All right. So we see the cross of the SMA and EMA over here as well. Now my SMA and EMA are very different compared to most. Right. So I don't even have to go to lower time frames. This has done what it's needed to do. But it would have been beautiful to get in on this bearish candle up here. But it's okay. All right, so let's go ahead and go to the fun GJ. so it's in this area. That's interesting. So that's so freaking crazy. So the reason why I'm like kind of like what the heck is because price went over my my trend line. This trend line has been drawn from up here. Boom. Right now, trend lines are, I think the word is speculative. Right. So my trend line is different from your trend line. Your trend line is different from my trend line. Right. So right now is actually a pretty interesting area. I just went onto the line chart, and I'm still figuring out about this line chart thing because we would actually use a line chart to kind of get away from the fluff. So right now the line chart is showing me that it's literally right at this high, right at this last high. So it didn't break structure as of yet. Okay, so essentially right now is actually the best time to short the market because the thing is your stop loss is literally right here, and your potential win is just so grand. Let's say price is right here. Your potential win is 760 pips to this next monthly key level, which is at 40.777, and I've been calling this for a while now. Now, here's the thing: your stop loss is just above the supply and demand zone, right? So let's just say, put the candles back on. Let's just say that you put your risk, and mind you, I know you're probably like 100 pip risk, but you put it at a really low lot size. Have it up here, have the risk up here, but then from there your actual take profit is down here. Now you can make your risk a little closer. It may hit it though, because the way that GJ's freaking moving, right? So if anything, put your risk as small as this. Mind you, it's at the high, the highest that it can be able to go in order for it to be called break of structure, right? So this is where the last wick is right here. And with that being the case, of course, you already know there's going to be some stupid wicks that's going to come out of nowhere. So GJ, you got to put an extra 20 on there. So let's say you put it up here, right? Your risk, 35. Let's go ahead and do that. So short position, put it right here. Let's make our risk at this level right here. And let's go ahead and make our take profit something major. Let's make our take profit all the way down here. As we can see, our risk to reward ratio is through the roof, 11.4 times, right? 11.4 times is our risk to reward ratio. So honestly, right now is a pretty interesting time, because the thing is, if price decides to pass this area, then technically it has broken structure based upon this 1 hour chart. Let's go ahead and go to this 4 hour chart. Right now it's in some sort of consolidation. And if I was to throw out right here, let's go to hours. That's this right here. Let's look at how that looks on the 1 hour chart. Just going a little higher. It just can't break up here, right? If it breaks up here, that's something a little different, right? So what we'll look for, as opposed to just hopping in, and mind you, here's the thing: what we see here is a gap. There's a gap. That gap is going to be filled, and with that gap being here, it can push up all at once. Once you find a bearish engulfing pattern that looks something like this, a bear candle going over a bull candle, or a bear candle going over this bull candle right here, based upon this hour chart, I think an hour chart is sufficient enough. You can go to the 2 hour chart, but that may take some time, and by the time that everybody else catches it, you probably already missed out on 50 pips, being the fact that subjective. Thank you. Being the fact that GJ moves so quickly, right? So you can go to the 30-minute chart, look for a bearish engulfing pattern, this eating this over here, right? And then from there, if anything, get into that sell. And then, and mind you, go to a low lot size With that low lot size, you start to take profit at 140.777 and just let that rock. Just let it rock. And I'm pretty sure you're gonna work out with some great gains. Dang, my phone just died. I can't see your comments, guys. All right. So 1.77. And mind you, I see this based upon the fact that price has not broken this area over here. It just passed it, but then shot down, rejected hard. Okay? Rejected hard. So, if anything, let me go ahead and draw this supply and demand zone real quick. I'm going to take all this stuff off because this is relevant. Boom. Supply and demand zone. And what do we see? Beautiful. Man, like, you know what's so cool? The people that have taken my course, and like the real course, like all the way through, like now I'm pretty sure you guys are like, yo, now I see what this guy's talking about. So as you can see here with the supply and demand zone, you see here how the candle literally stopped right there, wicks in it, and then rejects, right? So it could do all at once in this area. Once price breaks this area or even passes this area right here, that's another story, right? So if anything, you can lift your stop loss just a little higher. So stop loss 149.3. 149.3. That's the L. And just look for a bearish engulfing pattern to form on the 30-minute chart. Bearish 30-minute. And with that being the case, once you find that bearish engulfing pattern on the 30-minute chart, and mind you, this could be the candle right now. I don't know. Because just know there's a gap right here that has to be filled. And this gap is 6 pips. Right? And mind you, here's the thing. With that being the case, even if you don't want to go all the way to 140.777, you can just take that right here. Take that 30 pips that's going to come to you. Okay. You'll have that. All right. And you can set your take profit at 140.2. All right. Just wait for a bearish engulfing pattern before you get it. All right, so that's that. Let's go ahead to UJ. And straight bullish. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Right now it's at this area right here. This red line right here is a, what is this? This is a daily? This looks kind of weird. Look that perfect. It's not good when you forget what you just did. Is this a daily? Or is this? Right now at that area. Interesting. Jeez. All right. So right now it's at this high. And with it being at this high, price has rejected this area 1, 2, 3, you can call this 4 times. It's been straight bullish for a long time. I think it's ready. Right? Let's see. Point A, point B. Maybe get back to this monthly. Right, push up a little higher. Maybe. Right, push up to that supply and demand zone. I don't know what. Oh, you know what that is? That's a take profit. Anyways, push down to this 38.2 area. Probably even to this 61.8 or probably to this trend line right here. I don't know. But when it comes to UJ, it has to pull down at some point in time. I don't know what it's going to do. But this is unsustainable. That is definitely unsustainable. I would definitely suggest not to get into anything right now. This right here is unsustainable. Maybe on Tuesday I'll start pulling down. But, you know, you'll make your own something from this. Point A, and that's the first breakout. This right here. There's just too much going on over here. I'm just gonna clean up all this. I don't know what this is, so I'm just gonna take it off. All right. So as we can see here, price pushed up and has been pushing up so nicely. Like this is the perfect, literally the perfect buy area. Okay. So what we see here is price pushed through this trend line and got into the sell zone. That doesn't mean get out. Continued. This is just the first tell sign. Hey, listen, I'm about to start pushing down at some point in time. Keeps on pushing up, gonna push down. Right. So you can be able to do this. Point A, point B, whenever it makes its point B, let's say it's here, and just get it. You can just get that pull back to 38.2. If anything, you could probably all the way go to 61.8. But like honestly, just wait for it to get to 23.6 before you go, because the thing is, it could probably even continue. But I'm not even gonna say anything on UJ on purpose. Okay. So load UJ UCAD. Got this monthly area, price pushed down from that trend line. That trend line is based upon the weekly. And with that being the case, let's go back to the daily. Oh my gosh, look at that beauty. It's still pushing down. Look at that, man. UCAD is an interesting one, man. You can get a whole bunch of pips quick. All right. So let's go to this daily real quick. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put point A, point B. Let's do it from point A, point B. Let's go to the H4. So price got to 61.8 and then shot down. Boom. Let's see if it's going to be a continuation of that downwards push. As we can see here, price rejected at that support area. Price got to that 100% retracement, and then pushed up 61.8. With this move right here, bro. Oh my god. With this move, I wouldn't be surprised. Price probably rejected, push up on a lower time frame, get to 38.2, and then continuation of downwards push. Actual take profit would be this 1.28 area, but if anything, it may reject again at this area before it continues. Being the fact that it rejected one time before. Oh, check out this gap. Oh snap! I didn't even realize that. Holy crap! It's gonna fill this in, guys. Hey, it's gonna fill this in. It's gonna fill this in. 50 pips, guaranteed. Holy crap! I didn't even realize that. So here, this is what this is actually what I've learned recently actually about these gaps. So whatever the 30 minute closes at. So right here, you see there's a large gap. Whatever the 30 minute closes at, you see it's a bullish candle. Make it's supposed to be make your risk at the bottom of this, right? Make your risk at the bottom of it, and as you can see, it hit it. But either way, you see it's a bullish candle, so it's going to go bullish the entire day. This is what I've learned. Anyways, so you can actually just you can get it right now, and then from there, go ahead and set your take profit right there, and then you got your picks. Go to the 30-minute chart. You can get it right now, and then from there, set your take profit not at there, but if anything, that wick. Let's look at the 1 hour chart real quick. Yeah, see a bullish engulfing pattern. Yeah, just set your take profit right there. Take profit 1.29 on the dot. 50 pips. Let me know who his take profit on that. All right, what is this? UCAD. UCAD. UCAD 120. Okay. And just put your risk right under that these candles right here. So right under there. Doesn't have to be too major. So you put your risk at 1283. 1283 stop loss. Okay. That's UCAD. And I'm not really going to go over Bitcoin right now. It's not really doing too much. It's in this area. I'm not really going to do too much on this one. XRP has been pretty fun for me this weekend. I've just been getting all of it. But what I wanted to show you guys is actually this. So, what do you? Let's go ahead and I've been doing some stuff. Forgot all this. I wish I can just kind of erase some of the stuff and then put it back. All right. So, what do you see here? I know I have a whole bunch of stuff on here. Can I clear it and just have it pull back? Hold on. Remove all drawing tools. Okay. And then I can come back. Remove all drawing tools. So, what do you see here? Mind you, this is like the America's Stock Exchange. Okay. What do we see? Mind you, inside here, there's 38.2 that's being hit. Price pushes up, 38.2. Price pushes up, 38.2. Price pushes up, 61.8. Price pushes up, 110%, meaning it actually went lower. What do you see here? What do you think is going to happen? Right? So, point A, point B. Yeah, you could do this on anything. Price could possibly push down to here from that point A, point B, or even point B. All right. Now, I don't know when this is going to happen, but you can literally just create short stops, sell stops. Just let them rock. Let them rock. Okay. So, if anything, just do your own research. And with that being the case, oh my God, I hope I get my stuff back. Oh, please. That took a long time. Oh, here. All right, so that's that. Hopefully this helps you out. I can't really see your comments too much. But what I would definitely love from you guys is sorry, my shirt's kind of wrinkled. What I definitely love for you guys is share this content with other people, because let me know, has it been helping you out? Have you been gaining pips? Actually, what I would definitely love from you guys is some testimonies. I know for sure if you're still coming on here, you got to have some type of testimony. You have to have learned something, or gain some type of money in some type of way. I know I don't give out signals or something like that, but I'm pretty sure you guys have gained value in some type of way. All right. So, if anything, put your testimonies. It could be 30 seconds of something in the Telegram. Let people see what you gain. And at the same time, you already know I may put it on my Instagram. Because that's how I grow it even more. Right. As far as my content, my group. All right. So greatly appreciate your time, guys. Let's see who's gonna win tomorrow. I saw somebody watching some videos as writing some comments. Go ahead and watch some chart breakdowns as you're getting your pips on UCAD, because that's definitely gonna go. AU should be in profit, and GJ, we gotta wait on that one. So, anything, guys? See you soon. Let me know the profits that you're gonna make tomorrow. I don't know what time I'm going to be going online as of yet. It's probably going to be earlier than usual, mostly because we actually have our launch event for the building that we just created in Miami. So if you're in Miami, come through to Doral, get the information from me so I can give you where our actual event is going to be held. We're going to have Chairman 500s there. We're going to have Chairman 25, Chairman 50s. We're going to have all the chairmen from South Florida come to one location. We're going to throw an event, and today's going to be the inaugural event, and it's going to be major, major, major. And mind you, that location that we're at is where I actually hold my You Are the Indicator course. So you'll be able to also see where we're actually holding the events as well. So greatly appreciate your time, guys. I'm excited for you for this week, because it looks like a clear week. All right. The only thing is UJ, it's continuing to push up, and I'm just staying away. Really appreciate your time, but see you guys soon. Stay excited. What is it? Be excited. Huh. Stay excited. Oh, how's it go? I forgot how it goes. But I'll see you guys soon.